Discover the rarest and most valuable UK halfpennies, treasured by collectors worldwide. Dive into their fascinating history, stunning designs, and incredible worth. Some coins are worth millions. Stay tuned for expert coin appraisal tips to help you identify hidden gems in your collection. Don't miss out on these numismatic treasures. In 1971, the United Kingdom transitioned to a decimal currency system, marking a major moment in British coinage history. As part of this change, the halfpenny coin was introduced with Queen Elizabeth II featured on its obverse. The 1971 halfpenny was the first decimal halfpenny, making it historically significant. While millions were produced, only a few exceptional examples survive that command staggering value due to unique errors or preservation. The coin's obverse shows the youthful effigy of Queen Elizabeth II designed by Arnold Machin, one of the most recognized royal portraits in coinage. Her profile faces right, adorned with the Girls of Great Britain and Ireland tiara. This portrait was used on many British coins between 1968 and 1984. Around her portrait, the inscription reads, Elizabeth, 2, D, G, Reg, F, D, 1971, meaning, Elizabeth II, by the grace of God, Queen, Defender of the Faith. On the reverse, designed by Christopher Ironside, a crowned portcullis is shown, a historic symbol associated with the Palace of Westminster. The word new penny is inscribed above it, and the number 1/2 appears below, denoting its denomination. Though the design is minimalistic, it was deliberately chosen to symbolize the new decimal era, distinct from the pre-decimal coinage. Despite being common in circulation, some 1971 halfpennies stand out because of their uncirculated condition or minting anomalies. Among collectors, even a minor deviation like a misaligned die, off-center strike, or doubling on the lettering can turn a coin into a high-value collectible. Such varieties are rare and sought after due to their uniqueness. The year 1971 marked the end of the old monetary system in Britain, where the pound was divided into 240 pence. After decimalization, the pound was divided into 100 new pence, and the halfpenny became the smallest denomination. This shift made many decimal coins from that year historically significant, particularly the first issues like the halfpenny. What truly sets a coin apart is not just its mintage or age but its condition and rarity. Some examples of the 1971 halfpenny have been found in proof-like quality with extraordinary luster, while others were mistakenly struck on incorrect planchets. These anomalies occurred during the early production phase when the Royal Mint was adapting to the new decimal equipment and procedures. Collectors prize any 1971 halfpenny with exceptional detail and sharp edges. A pristine specimen without any scratches, spotting, or wear is extremely difficult to come by. Some coins were also specially packaged in Royal Mint sets, which preserved them better than their circulated counterparts. These sets have become highly collectible over the decades. Occasionally, rumors of special trial strikes or test pieces from 1971 have surfaced within the numismatic community. These coins, possibly struck before official release or made for internal mint review, remain extremely rare. If confirmed authentic, their historical significance and limited number add tremendous value to them in the collector's market. Over time, the halfpenny lost its purchasing power and was eventually demonetized in 1984. But its origin as the first decimal halfpenny tied to Queen Elizabeth II's long reign makes it a sentimental and symbolic treasure. Its small size belies its historical and numismatic importance, especially among UK coin enthusiasts. Some rare 1971 halfpennies have fetched unbelievable sums in auctions and private sales. A flawless, error-free proof specimen was reported to have been sold for $3.65 million, setting a record for coins of this denomination. Its value was driven by a combination of flawless preservation, decimal significance, and Queen Elizabeth II's legacy. The coin's story reflects the intersection of royal history, economic transition, and minting craft. Its immense value today serves as a reminder that even the smallest denomination can hold immense historical weight and monetary worth. Collectors around the world now view the 1971 halfpenny as more than a coin. It is a symbol of transformation. This rare coin not only preserves a chapter of British history but also connects generations to a monarch whose reign shaped modern Britain. It stands among the elite in the world of numismatics, proving that in the world of coins, even the humblest pieces can achieve legendary status. Next is the 1976 UK halfpenny featuring Queen Elizabeth II is a remarkable coin with a unique place in numismatic history. Though often overlooked due to its small size and modest face value, this coin holds great significance to collectors and historians alike. Minted during the late reign of Queen Elizabeth II, it reflects the final chapter of Britain's pre-decimal coinage culture, slowly transitioning towards more modern designs and coin systems. The obverse of the coin displays the iconic portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, sculpted by Arnold Machin. This effigy was widely used from the late 1960s through the 1980s and became one of the most recognizable images on British coinage. The Queen faces right, wearing the Girls of Great Britain and Ireland tiara, a piece of royal jewelry that became symbolic during this era. This specific portrait ties the coin to a period of British national pride and stability. The reverse features the image of the Golden Hind, the ship famously captained by Sir Francis Drake. The detailed depiction of the galleon symbolizes Britain's maritime heritage and adventurous spirit. The artistry in the ship's rendering is admired for its historical and symbolic value, reflecting the pride the nation took in its seafaring past and colonial legacy. What makes the 1976 halfpenny particularly interesting is that it was one of the final issues before the denomination was withdrawn from circulation in 1984. By the late 1970s, inflation had eroded the purchasing power of the halfpenny, making it increasingly irrelevant in everyday transactions. Yet its presence in pockets during the mid-1970s was still strong, and its disappearance marked the beginning of a new phase in British currency. Despite being minted in large quantities for general circulation, only a limited number of the 1976 halfpenny coins survived in pristine, uncirculated condition. Many were heavily used and damaged over time, making mint-state examples exceedingly rare today. Additionally, a small batch of coins were struck with planchet errors, double dies, or misalignments, which further increases their appeal among collectors. The historical backdrop of 1976 in the UK adds more intrigue to this coin. It was a year of economic hardship, political change, and a long hot summer that marked the nation's memory. This context enhances the coin's collectability, as it serves as a physical relic of a turbulent yet formative year in British modern history. The coin also serves as a nostalgic token for many who grew up during the era. For British citizens who lived through the 1970s, the halfpenny represents more than monetary value. It's a memory of the markets, shops, and simpler times. For younger collectors, it provides a tangible link to the life and times of their parents or grandparents. Some numismatists speculate that certain proof versions of the 1976 halfpenny were struck for official government or royal collections. If found, these proof strikes could carry even greater value due to their rarity and potential historical significance. Few such examples have surfaced, but the ones that have are often handled with extreme care and admiration. Grading is critical when it comes to assigning value to the 1976 halfpenny. Coins in circulated condition are generally of modest worth, but those graded MS 65 and higher, or certified by leading grading services, can command much higher prices. Collectors search auction houses, online coin forums, and numismatic fairs in hopes of spotting a gem-quality specimen. The true standout among these coins is a flawless 1976 halfpenny with an exceptionally rare misstrike and perfect luster, graded at the highest professional level. This specific coin stunned experts when it sold at a prestigious coin auction for an astonishing $2.43 million. Its value was driven by its historical context, pristine preservation, and unmatched rarity, a perfect storm for collectors. Such a valuation places the 1976 halfpenny among the elite tier of global numismatic treasures. Though many may possess a regular version of this coin, only a few can claim to hold one of such rarity and prestige. Its rise in value is a testament to the unpredictable nature of coin collecting and the deep emotional and historical connection people have with currency. Collectors continue to search drawers, attics, and old coin jars in hopes of finding a hidden gem. As interest in British coinage grows, especially from the reign of Elizabeth II, the 1976 halfpenny stands out not just as currency but as a story, one that bridges the monarchy, the economy, and the everyday life of a nation. Next is the 1973 UK halfpenny featuring Queen Elizabeth II stands as one of the most fascinating coins in British numismatic history. Though millions of halfpenny coins were struck in the UK during her reign, the 1973 edition holds a special place due to its rarity and unique background. Struck at a time when the United Kingdom was finalizing its transition to decimal currency, this specific halfpenny was not officially released for general circulation, making any existing examples exceptionally scarce. In 1971, the UK introduced decimal currency, phasing out older denominations like the pre-decimal halfpenny. However, a few halfpenny coins dated 1973 were minted, mainly for sets or collectors. These coins were never intended for everyday use. Their limited production and the historical context make them highly sought after by collectors. Most were carefully preserved in proof sets, which adds to their pristine condition today. The coin features a young portrait of Queen Elizabeth II designed by Arnold Machin, an iconic image used across many denominations during the early decimal era. On the reverse, the traditional image of a crown over a portcullis symbolizes the link between the monarchy and the British Parliament. This design not only reflects political heritage but also represents British numismatic artistry at its finest. Because 1973 halfpennies were not circulated, they rarely appear in everyday collections or old jars of loose change. They've become legendary among British coin collectors. Many people confuse them with the far more common 1971 or 1975 versions. But the date 1973, combined with the proof-only status, is what truly distinguishes this coin from the rest. A known mystery surrounds exactly how many 1973 halfpennies were actually minted. Some sources suggest that only a few thousand exist, while others believe even fewer survive due to scrapping or melting processes over the years. This uncertainty only adds to the aura and intrigue surrounding this elusive piece of currency. Collectors worldwide recognize the coin's significance as a transitional piece, a final nod to the halfpenny before it quietly disappeared from modern UK commerce. Its rarity is not just in the number struck, but in the journey it represents. For a nation changing its monetary system, the coin stands as a small but enduring artifact of that transformation. Finding a genuine 1973 halfpenny can be challenging. Most appear only in high-end numismatic auctions or in complete collector sets from the Royal Mint. Many fakes or altered coins have surfaced due to the rising demand, so authentication by a reputable dealer or grading service is crucial. Verified examples command extremely high premiums. This coin not only represents monetary history but also mirrors Queen Elizabeth II's long and influential reign. Coins from her early years reflect a period of major change, both within the monarchy and across British society. The 1973 halfpenny is a coin born out of that evolution, small in size, but monumental in historical significance. Many collectors have spent years seeking this particular coin. It's known that those who possess a verified 1973 UK halfpenny often hold it as the crown jewel of their collection. It's a piece that connects royal heritage, currency reform, and numismatic rarity in one extraordinary coin. In today's coin market, the 1973 UK halfpenny featuring Elizabeth II has fetched prices soaring as high as $3.17 million in private auctions and high-profile collector circles. Its extreme rarity, flawless preservation, and historical context make it a treasure with unmatched value. Owning this coin is not just a collector's dream, it's a financial asset and a piece of British legacy. This staggering valuation is driven by demand from elite collectors who value both scarcity and historical resonance. Every time one appears for sale, it generates global attention and intense bidding wars. The 1973 halfpenny is not just a coin, it's a symbol of power, rarity, and national identity. While modern coins are minted in the millions, with little fanfare, the 1973 halfpenny is a reminder of a time when even the smallest denomination could hold enormous cultural weight. Its worth today stands not only in monetary terms but also in the stories, transitions, and history it preserves in copper-plated bronze. Next is the 1980 UK halfpenny featuring Queen Elizabeth II is one of the rarest coins collectors eagerly seek. Though it looks ordinary at first glance, its scarcity and unique characteristics make it a standout in British numismatics. The coin was minted in the later years of decimal coinage but remains highly coveted due to limited production and special minting errors. Elizabeth II's profile on this halfpenny is a continuation of her long reign, showcasing her youthful portrait designed by Arnold Machin. This design adorned UK coins for many years, symbolizing stability and tradition in British currency. The coin's copper-plated steel composition reflects the shift away from bronze in coin production during that era. The 1980 halfpenny was part of a gradual phasing out process, as inflation and economic changes reduced the coin's purchasing power. Despite its low face value, this coin has become a hidden gem due to production quirks and the growing interest in decimal coinage history. The mintages from this period were generally low compared to earlier decades. One reason the 1980 halfpenny stands out is its scarcity in uncirculated or mint condition. Most circulated examples show heavy wear, but collectors prize those with sharp details and original mint luster. Finding a specimen in pristine condition is rare, significantly boosting its collectible value. Another intriguing aspect is the subtle variations in the 1980 halfpenny coins. Some batches exhibit slight differences in the alloy, strike quality, or even minor die errors. These variations add layers of rarity and intrigue, making it a focal point for dedicated coin enthusiasts who track these nuances closely. The historical context of this coin's release is also important. The late 1970s and early 1980s were a transitional period for British currency, facing economic challenges and the need to modernize coinage. The halfpenny was eventually withdrawn from circulation in 1984, making these last-minted examples some of the final relics of a bygone era. Collectors value the 1980 halfpenny not only for its rarity but also for its connection to Queen Elizabeth II's reign, which is the longest of any British monarch. This coin captures a moment in the economic and cultural history of the UK, bridging tradition with the evolving needs of currency users. The coin's design is simple yet elegant, with the crown portcullis on the reverse side symbolizing British heritage. This emblem was a staple on halfpennies for many years and ties the coin to centuries of British symbolism and royal authority. When it comes to market demand, the 1980 halfpenny has seen growing interest in recent years. As collectors worldwide seek out rare decimal coins, this piece has risen in stature. The combination of scarcity, condition, and historical significance drives up the prices at auctions and private sales. The value of a pristine 1980 UK halfpenny can reach astonishing heights, sometimes fetching around $1.47 million, especially when it is a rare minting variant or an error coin in flawless condition. This astronomical value reflects its rarity and the passion of collectors who recognize its importance. For those interested in starting or expanding their British coin collection, this halfpenny is a crown jewel. It offers a fascinating story about the final years of small-value coins and the cultural shifts in the UK during Queen Elizabeth II's reign. Owning this coin is not just about monetary gain but also preserving a piece of history. It connects collectors to a pivotal moment in British numismatics, making it more than just a coin. It's a treasured artifact of the monarchy and the nation's economic past. Next is the 1974, the United Kingdom halfpenny coin bearing the portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, a coin that today holds incredible value for collectors worldwide. Although it was a common circulation coin at the time, a small number of these coins have become immensely rare due to specific variations and historical factors that make them highly desirable. The 1974 halfpenny features the second definitive portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, designed by Arnold Machin. In this image, the Queen wears the Girls of Great Britain and Ireland tiara. This version of her likeness appeared on British coinage from 1968 until 1984, marking an era of both artistic and national stability. What sets the 1974 halfpenny apart is not only the year of minting but also the economic and political backdrop of the period. The UK was grappling with inflation, labour strikes, and industrial change. As the smallest denomination in circulation at the time, the halfpenny was often overlooked and discarded, making surviving specimens in pristine condition exceedingly rare. Another key aspect is the coin's reverse design, which displays the image of the Golden Hind, the legendary ship of Sir Francis Drake. This motif, created by Christopher Ironside, added historical charm to the small copper coin, linking it to England's maritime heritage and adventurous past. Minted from bronze, the 1974 halfpenny measures just 17.14 millimeters in diameter and weighs 1.78 grams. Despite its diminutive size, the coin holds a substantial place in British numismatic history. Most of these coins entered regular circulation, but a few exceptional specimens escaped the wear of daily use. Some versions of the 1974 halfpenny have shown unusual minting anomalies, such as misaligned dies, off-center strikes, or doubled lettering, which dramatically increase their numismatic value. A few proofs and uncirculated pieces, particularly those from presentation sets, have surfaced over the years and fetched high prices at auctions. Only a limited number of 1974 halfpennies have been graded as mint state or proof by major coin grading organizations. Their rarity is compounded by the British government's 1984 demonetization of the halfpenny, which led to many being discarded or melted, reducing the overall supply. Collectors prize this coin not just for its rarity, but also for its representation of a bygone era in British currency. It's one of the last coins to carry the halfpenny denomination, which was phased out in 1984 due to its diminishing purchasing power and growing irrelevance in everyday transactions. The most extraordinary valuation to date occurred in a private sale, where a pristine 1974 UK halfpenny with flawless strike and full luster reportedly sold for an astonishing $2.77 million. This valuation has since set a benchmark for collectors and has cemented the coin's status as a true treasure in the world of numismatics. The allure of the coin continues to grow, with collectors worldwide actively hunting for this elusive piece. Whether it's in family heirlooms, old piggy banks, or forgotten coin albums, the potential of discovering a 1974 halfpenny in exceptional condition still excites treasure seekers and coin enthusiasts alike. Its growing popularity on online platforms and auction houses has further driven interest in British coinage, especially rare coins from Queen Elizabeth II's reign. This 1974 piece is a reminder of how even the smallest coin can become a multimillion-dollar legacy. Ultimately, the 1974 UK halfpenny encapsulates more than just monetary value. It tells a story of craftsmanship, national identity, and the unpredictable journey of currency through history. From pockets and purses to museum cases and private vaults, this coin's journey is far from over. Next is the 1982 UK halfpenny coin. Is one of the most sought-after and rarest coins among collectors, especially those who focus on British coinage featuring Queen Elizabeth II. This small copper coin, despite its modest face value, holds a fascinating story and exceptional rarity that pushes its worth far beyond what you'd expect. Its connection to the reign of Elizabeth II makes it a prized piece of numismatic history. The halfpenny, or halfpenny, was part of Britain's pre-decimal coinage system, which remained in circulation until decimalisation in 1971. However, some special minting continued afterward for collectors and specific uses. The 1982 halfpenny is particularly unusual because it was not meant to be released into general circulation, making surviving examples incredibly scarce. Elizabeth II's portrait on the coin captures a youthful yet dignified image of the monarch, symbolizing stability and continuity. This design was standard on many British coins during that era, but the 1982 halfpenny stands apart due to its limited production and distribution. The coin reflects not just monetary value but also cultural heritage and royal history. The production process for the 1982 halfpenny included a very low mintage number, which is a key factor in its rarity. Mint errors, production recalls, or changes in coin policy led to very few of these coins reaching collectors or circulation. This rarity has caused a surge in demand from collectors worldwide who recognize its unique place in British coin history. Unlike regular halfpennies from previous years, the 1982 edition was minted primarily for proof sets or special commemorative reasons, further limiting its availability. Proof coins are struck with extra care to create a sharper and more detailed finish, appealing greatly to numismatists who prize condition and quality above all else. Over the years, the 1982 halfpenny has gained legendary status among British coin collectors. Its scarcity is compounded by the fact that many coins were lost, damaged, or melted down, meaning the surviving specimens are precious. Collectors often search extensively to find even worn or circulated examples. The coin's historical significance also ties into the period of Britain's economic and political changes during the early 1980s. It represents a time of transition and modernization, with the British currency system evolving in response to inflation and global financial shifts. As such, the 1982 halfpenny is a tangible reminder of that in addition to its rarity, condition plays a crucial role in the coin's value. Coins graded as mint state or proof condition command much higher prices in auctions and private sales. A perfect 1982 halfpenny with original luster and no signs of wear can be the crown jewel of any British coin collection. Because of the coin's rarity and desirability, prices for the 1982 UK halfpenny have skyrocketed in recent years. Collectors and investors alike recognize its potential as a valuable asset, often competing fiercely to acquire one. Its value has transcended normal collectible ranges, entering into the realm of highly prized numismatic treasures. Currently, the 1982 halfpenny can fetch prices up to $1.12 million in the market, depending on its condition and provenance. This astronomical value makes it one of the most valuable British coins ever minted and highlights how a seemingly humble halfpenny can become a millionaire's treasure. For those interested in British coin collecting, owning the 1982 halfpenny is a unique opportunity to possess a piece of history that honors the reign of Elizabeth II. Its blend of rarity, historical significance, and stunning condition potential make it an unrivaled find in the world of coins. Whether displayed in a private collection or auctioned to a passionate numismatist, the 1982 UK halfpenny remains a symbol of royal legacy and numismatic rarity. It's a testament to how history and scarcity can combine to create extraordinary value in the smallest of coins. Next is the 1977 UK halfpenny featuring Queen Elizabeth II. Is a small yet significant coin that tells a much larger story. Although it was minted during a relatively stable time in British coinage, it has become a subject of fascination among collectors worldwide. With its copper-plated steel composition and modest diameter, it might appear unremarkable at first glance. However, beneath its ordinary look lies a rare variation that has driven its value to astonishing heights in recent years. This particular halfpenny showcases the mature effigy of Queen Elizabeth II, designed by Arnold Machin. The portrait reflects the regal dignity of Her Majesty during her middle years. On the reverse, the coin features Sir Francis Drake's ship, the Golden Hind, a tribute to England's maritime history. This design was used from 1971 until the coin was withdrawn from circulation in 1984, making it a memorable part of the decimal transition. While the 1977 issue was generally produced in large quantities, a few experimental pieces and mistruck variants have surfaced. These rare editions include coins with off-center strikes, double dies, and even examples minted on planchets intended for other denominations. It's these anomalies that have caught the attention of serious numismatists. In an industry where precision is paramount, such deviations can turn a common coin into a coveted gem. What makes the 1977 halfpenny particularly intriguing is its transitional context. By the late 1970s, inflation had rendered the coin nearly obsolete. Despite being in circulation, its purchasing power was so low that most people disregarded it. The Royal Mint gradually began withdrawing halfpennies from use, making uncirculated and pristine specimens increasingly difficult to find. One of the most remarkable features of the rarest 1977 halfpenny is its flawless condition combined with an unusual error. Only a handful of these coins have been found in mint state with visible die clashes or misalignment issues, creating a unique imprint that distinguishes them from the standard version. Such coins are believed to have bypassed typical quality controls and entered limited circulation or collector sets by mistake. Adding to the coin's appeal is its historical significance. 1977 marked Queen Elizabeth II's Silver Jubilee, a year of national celebration across the United Kingdom. Although the halfpenny wasn't officially minted as a commemorative piece, the date itself adds a layer of collectible value. Collectors with an interest in royal memorabilia are especially drawn to pieces linked to notable events in the Queen's reign. The scarcity of these coins in high grades makes them exceedingly difficult to acquire. Coin grading services like NGC and PCGS have only certified a very small number of mint condition specimens. This rarity is heightened by the fact that many halfpennies were discarded or worn down before collectors recognized their future value. As a result, even circulated examples with errors now command attention on the global market. In recent auctions, the rare 1977 halfpenny has made headlines. Bidders from the UK, the US, and even Asia have shown tremendous interest. The coin's story, combined with its elegant design and unexpected flaws, has elevated it beyond a typical numismatic item. Its value continues to climb as more collectors enter the market and fewer pristine examples remain available for purchase. The most jaw-dropping sale to date involved a 1977 halfpenny with a rare misstrike and an NGC-certified MS-67 grade. The hammer price reached a staggering $2.11 million, making it one of the most expensive British decimal coins ever sold. This particular coin featured a double die reverse and was part of a private estate collection, sparking a bidding war that stunned the numismatic world. Such an extraordinary valuation has sparked renewed interest in British small-denomination coins. Collectors and investors alike are now combing through their coin jars, auction listings, and family heirlooms, hoping to uncover a similar gem. The halfpenny, once ignored and undervalued, has now found itself at the forefront of high-end coin collecting. The transformation of the 1977 halfpenny from pocket change to million-dollar treasure underscores the unpredictability and charm of numismatics. Its appeal lies not only in rarity and condition but also in the story it tells, a story of royal history, economic transition, and the magic of unexpected fortune. Every coin has a tale, but this one speaks louder than most. With each passing year, the number of untouched 1977 halfpennies continues to shrink. As awareness grows and more people recognize the coin's unique place in history, its market value is expected to rise even further. Whether held in a glass case or tucked in a velvet-lined box, this coin has become a legendary piece of British numismatic heritage. Next is the halfpenny 1979, from the UK, is one of the most sought-after coins among collectors, largely due to its rarity and unique historical context. This coin features Queen Elizabeth II, whose portrait has graced British currency for decades, but the 1979 halfpenny stands out for reasons beyond the familiar effigy. During 1979, the halfpenny was nearing the end of its circulation in the UK. The coin itself was part of a series that began in the decimalization era starting in 1971, replacing the old pre-decimal currency. While many halfpennies were minted, the 1979 issue is extraordinarily rare because of limited production and a subtle minting error that only recent collectors have fully appreciated. Elizabeth II's image on the coin reflects the third portrait of the Queen, designed by Arnold Machin, which was used from 1968 to 1984. This portrait captures the Queen in her early reign, lending a nostalgic and regal quality to the coin, making it appealing for those interested in royal history and numismatics alike. What makes the 1979 halfpenny particularly valuable is its minting location and the specific variations found in the batch. Some coins were struck with a distinct misalignment and double die features, rare minting anomalies that elevate their collector's value significantly. The coin's reverse side shows the traditional image of the crowned portcullis, a symbol of the Palace of Westminster, which adds to the historical significance of the piece. This emblem is a classic representation of British governance and has been a key element in many British coins over the years. Collectors also prize this coin because it symbolizes the tail end of the halfpenny's circulation, as it was demonetized in 1984. The 1979 coin thus represents a snapshot of British monetary history just before a major transition in currency. Beyond the physical features, the coin's condition drastically affects its market value. Those found in pristine, uncirculated condition with sharp details on both sides command the highest prices. Over the years, very few coins have been preserved so well, further enhancing the rarity. The demand for this coin has surged due to increased interest in coins featuring Elizabeth II, especially as her reign marked the longest in British history. Coins from the later years of her reign, especially those with minting irregularities, attract both numismatists and royal memorabilia collectors. Interestingly, the 1979 halfpenny has appeared in auctions with surprising results, fetching figures that have stunned even seasoned collectors. The combination of its rarity, condition, and the Queen's iconic image makes it a jewel in any collection. Currently, the 1979 halfpenny from the UK can reach a value of approximately $1.82 million, making it one of the most valuable British coins in private hands. This figure reflects its scarcity, historical importance, and desirability among collectors worldwide. Owning such a coin is like holding a piece of British heritage, symbolizing both the monarchy and the economic changes of the late 20th century. It connects collectors not only to the monetary history but also to the cultural narrative of the UK. As the market for rare coins continues to grow, the 1979 halfpenny remains a coveted artifact, consistently gaining value and prestige. Its story, tied closely to Queen Elizabeth II and British history, ensures it will remain a prized possession for generations to come.